Hello, Forest Road School families. My name is Mr. Tishe. I'm the music teacher at Forest Road School, and this will be a video in which I explain some of the details for our spring concert, our virtual spring concert this year. Now, every year at Forest Road, we would have two concerts usually, one in the winter, one in the spring, and in the winter we would have the older kids, 4th, 5th, and 6th graders do a concert sometime around November, December, and then in the spring we would have the younger kids, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd graders, sometime around April or May. Well, this year is very different, obviously, so we can't do an in-person concert. So we're gonna do a virtual concert, a video concert, and here's some information about that. So what will this look like and sound like when we're all done with it? Well, imagine a multi-screen recording with little squares or rectangles in there, and each square is a different student singing the song by themselves in their own home. Then they would share those videos with me, and I would edit them and crop them up and combine them into a larger screen with little squares in there. If you want to see an actual example of how we did this last year with some of the teachers at Forest Road, go back to the Canvas document that you were just looking at, and I do have a link with an example of what we did last year so you get a better idea. Now, the only difference with our virtual concert this year would be that there's a lot more students in the school than what we had in that example video. I think we have 16 or 17 teachers in that video, and we have literally hundreds of students at Forest Road, right? So we'll have a lot more participants in this virtual presentation, so we'll have to switch the multi-screen shot quite often to allow all the students to be seen and heard. So we won't have any individual students be on the screen throughout any complete song, right? We'll have to keep switching the shots every section of the song or so, but I think you get the general idea. So who can participate in this video? Who can be part of it? Well, any students in grades 1 through 6 that are on any kind of Zoom with me right now, whether it's general music class, guitar class, piano class, and yes, this does include students whose home building is different than Forest Road, as long as they take some kind of class with me on Zoom, general music, a guitar class or piano class, grades 1 through 6. So everybody is welcome to participate. Is it mandatory for students to participate in this virtual concert? No. This is completely optional. We are learning these songs in music class anyways, but participation in the spring concert is completely optional this year. So what are the songs in this concert? Well, there's 3 songs for everybody and a 4th song for students in grades 4, 5, and 6. The 3 songs that are an option for everybody are Don't Worry, Be Happy, Smile, and our very own Forest Road School song. And also for students in grades 4, 5, and 6, they can participate in playing Ode to Joy on the recorders. So that's going to be an option only for students in 4th, 5th, and 6th grade because they already know how to play the recorder. So those are our 4 songs: Don't Worry, Be Happy, Smile, our Forest Road School song, and Ode to Joy. Do students have to participate in all the songs in our concert? Actually, no. Students are allowed to pick 1 song or 2 songs or 3 songs or all 4 songs if they're in grades 4, 5, and 6, right? And so it's totally okay to just pick 1 song that the student likes a lot and just record that, but it is also possible for them to record all 3 songs or all 4 songs if they're in grades 4, 5, and 6, but you'll see later that you will need to record an individual video for each song that the student wants to participate in. One question that came up again and again was, Are students allowed to record just one section or just two sections in a song? And the answer is, unfortunately, no. I would like for all the students to record the entire song for whatever song they want to participate with, including the singing part, the hand motions part, the snapping or clapping part. Now there is one small exception for students in 6th grade, which I discussed with them in class. I won't get into that right now in this video because I don't want to make it too long. But I would like everybody in grades 1 through 5, whatever song or songs they decide to participate with, to record the entire song. So what do students actually have to do to participate in this virtual concert? Well, before I get into more technical details, I'll just say that for each song that they want to participate in, students will have to record a home video of themselves singing, one individual video for each song they want to participate in, and share that video with me either through email or as a hard copy on disk or memory stick, which of course I can return. Now please understand that if I can't open the attached file in your email, I'll let you know, and you'll have to provide a hard copy for me to use either on disk or memory stick. And so I want to make this clear that for each song that the students want to participate in, they'll have to make an individual home video of themselves singing that song. And there is a deadline. The last day that I can still accept videos in any form is April the 15th. Tax day, right? That's easy. It's an easy date to remember. I've already done my taxes last night, so I'm good there. But April the 15th will be the last time, the last day I can accept videos, because I'll need about a month, literally, to listen to these videos and edit them and crop them and combine them. It's going to be a ton of work for me. So April the 15th is the deadline for turning in your videos. Now this section of the video will probably be the most difficult to understand because it's quite technical, and I'll just start by saying, so the question is, how do I record my videos? How do I make these home videos? So I'll just start by saying that you will need two devices. You will need two separate devices. One is a playback device, and the other one is a recording device. So device number one is your playback device. That can be anything you can play a video on. It could be a MacBook, a Chromebook, a laptop, a desktop. It could be an iPad, a larger phone maybe. Understand that this device has to play music into a headphone or earbud, but also the screen has to be large enough for your child to see the lyrics on the screen, because the video they're using to record themselves singing has lyrics on the screen. So just keep that in mind. So device number one is our playback device, and I'll provide links in your Canvas document for each song, what video to use. So you play that video, the student plays that video, and they use earbuds or headphones to go from device number one into one ear. That's right. So I want them to hear the music in one ear. Now they're singing along, and I want them to hear their voice out of the open ear. Now if you have headphones, if the kid has headphones, just move one of the ear things to the side, okay? Or if you have earbuds, then it's much easier. You just go in one ear. I do want the students to hear the music in one ear and their own voice out of the open ear. Sometimes if you cover both ears and you just hear your voice in your head, right, you end up singing out of tune. So this is very important for singers, especially for this project at least. The music out of device number one comes into one ear, then you're singing and you can hear your voice out of the open ear. And now device number two, here's an iPhone, is an old iPhone. This is for recording the voice only. What do I mean? Well, this device, it could be an iPhone, Android phone, iPad, tablet, whatever records video with sound on it. Now, that's the bell. I have to move fast now. So I'm not going to stop the video because I want to keep going here. So this second device records, but now this second device will only record my voice because the background music is going into my ear. I can hear it here. I can hear the voice in my other ear, but this second device can only hear my voice. So when I sing into this device, you can use an external microphone if you need to. You don't have to do whatever you have. Now this device is only recording my voice. This is the video that you sent to me. I need a video from the students that has their singing voice without the background music. Okay? Now feel free to rewind this section and watch a couple of times if it's confusing. Generally speaking, I need a video from device number 2 that records only the voice. The students can hear the music from device number 1 into one ear. They sing along, they look at the lyrics, they sing along, they use device number 2 to record themselves, and this second device records just their voice, and that's the video file that you share with me. Just a few final words about what should the video that you send look like and sound like. So looks first, just make sure that the upper body of the singer is in the center of the shot. You want a little bit of headroom, but not too much, and you want a little bit of room on each side. But of course, obviously, you don't want this, right? And you don't want this, right? And we don't want this or that. So we want the upper body of the singer to be kind of in the middle of the shot, kind of like this. Also think about the background. We don't want a very busy background. It's okay to have a home background. It's kind of nice actually. Just make sure it's not very busy. Also, please understand that I do reserve the right not to use a video that has things in the background that should not be seen in a video like this one where lots of people are watching it. So just keep that in mind. Also think about lighting. We don't want a room that's very dark, or we don't want a lot of light behind the singer, right? So they shouldn't be sitting by a very bright window. Maybe that bright window should be in front of them. So just some common sense things about what the video should look like. About the sound, just make sure that it's a clean sound, that it's not fuzzy. If you have to use an external microphone on the device, you could. You don't have to, but just make sure that the sound is clean and clear as much as possible. Just a few closing thoughts before I close this video. First of all, thank you for encouraging your child to participate in our virtual concert. I appreciate that very much. Now I'm sure that those kids and families who do participate will enjoy watching this video, not just this year, but in years to come. And the reason I say that is because I won't just share a video link with you when I'm all done. I'm actually going to post this on our very own Forest Road School Music Class YouTube channel, and that'll stay there for a long, long time, so people can always go back and watch it, many years from now, hopefully. So thank you for encouraging your child to be part of it. Now, I know that no matter how long I made this video, there would still be questions because this is such a big task. So I'm sure there's some question I didn't answer. So if you have to contact me, it'll have to be by email. And you go to in order to get to my email, you can go to your child's Canvas music class, and on that opening page, right in the middle, there is an envelope. And if you click on that, you can send me an email. I do not have a phone this year in my room. I'm in a smaller studio this year because I'm teaching mostly on Zoom, and I don't have a direct phone line, but if you have to talk to me, you can either meet me at school or leave me a message at the main office. But the quickest and easiest way to get in contact with me is by email. So I encourage you to do that if you need to. Thank you for watching the video. I'm going to place timestamps at the bottom for each different section that for each different question that I answered. So feel free to go in the description part of the video and click on those timestamps to see, to revisit whatever topic you didn't really understand. I'll stop here. This is long. Thank you for watching. Thank you for encouraging your child to be part of our spring virtual concert, and I'll see you soon. Bye.